Welcome. The topic for the session is products tree. In this, we would be discussing products creation, products, merchandise, commodities offered for sale like vehicles, electronics, soaps, cosmetics, food grains, etc. Let us assume we have to create following products: LG washing machine and LG air conditioner. And also how to specify the buying rate and selling rate when the rates have been changed at the time, how it can be incorporated, how to define party wise rates, how to specify units. If there are multiple units for a single product, then how to proceed further. Those things are discussed in the presentation. In order to create a new product, we have to use company, create masters, then products tree. As per the assumption, we have to create the products like LG washing machine. Which type of product is this one? If it is a finished goods, then we have to choose finished goods from the list. These two things are mandatory over here. Remaining all other options like alias, code, these are all optional. Alias is a other name for the product. Code, if you want to have one code for each product, then we have to enter the code. Reorder level, when we have to place a order once again, at what level we have to place a order once again, that we have to specify here. So that means how much quantity we have to maintain in our godown, that quantity we have to specify. So 50 numbers at any point of time we have to maintain in our godown, that will be the reorder level. Next is bin capacity for this item. So how many washing machines can be placed in one bin, that we have to enter here. So assume say some 25 washing machines can be placed in one bin. Bin is a part of the warehouse. It can be a room or rack. A product is created in the same way. LG air conditioner. So for trading companies, for business organizations, all their products will be finished goods. For manufacturing companies, they may be having some raw material. While creating a raw material, we have to use this raw material. So if it is an intermediate product, then we have to choose intermediate product. In order to create something like service charges, so we use this service option. Valuation method. So the product rate may be changing from time to time. We bought 10 numbers on 10,000 and another 10 numbers on 11,000. Now we are having 20 numbers of washing machines. How the rate must be calculated for the 20 numbers? So that depends on the valuation method. So weighted average rate will be calculated. LIFO, last in first out, first in first out. In such a way, the closing stock value will be calculated. So next is buying rate. For any particular product, from this date, 10,000 is the buying rate and 11,000 is the selling rate. So when we enter the buying and selling rates in this screen, automatically those rates will appear in place of purchases. Buying rate will appear in purchase screen in place of rate column. The selling rate will appear in the sales screen. Not necessary to enter the rate once again in the screen. The same rate will be picked automatically. In order to get this, there is one setting in Voucher Wizard. So after entering the variable only, we will get the purchase rate and selling rate in the screens. So the variables for purchase rate, the variable is CA. For sales rate, the variable is CC. Now in a purchase screen, after selecting a product, that is LG air conditioner, automatically the rate will be picked from the master. In the same way, the selling rate will be picked into the sales invoice. These buying rates and selling rates will be changing periodically. When the rates have been changed, in order to enter the new rate, we are using this with effect from option. So earlier the buying rate was 10,000 rupees. Now the buying rate has been changed from 10,000 to 10,500. In such cases, from which date the new rate is applicable, enter the date here. Let us assume from 16th April onwards, our rate is 10,500 rupees. Now in a purchase screen, if we record a transaction before 16th April, the rate will be 10,000. If we record the transaction after 16th April, let us record a transaction on 20th April. At that time, the product rate will be 10,500. Automatically it will be loaded. So if we record anything on 10th April, our buying rate will be 10,000, while after 16th April it will be 10,500 rupees. Not only date wise, sometimes clients may require the buying rate as well as selling rate party wise. Let us assume if we are selling the same air conditioner to customer A, in such cases the rate will be 10,800. If we are selling the same to the customer B, the rate will be 10,900. In such a way, party wise rates we can set in the software. So in order to enter the party wise rates, here we have to choose customer wise option. Overall means the same rate is applicable to all the customers, while if we choose customer wise, individually customer wise selling rate we can define. So here for customer A, the selling rate is 10,800, while for customer B, it is 10,900. Now in a sales invoice, after selecting a customer B, the rate of the customer B will appear. That is 10,900. If we select customer A, the rate of customer A, that is 10,800, will appear automatically in this screen. Sometimes a company may require so many rates for a single product, like dealer price, wholesale price, retail price. In order to enter those rates, these fields are used. So in one place the dealer price can be entered, in another field the wholesale rate, in another field retail rate, MRP can be recorded. Next is units. In order to enter the units, how the inventory is to be maintained, so we have to enter the unit name over here, that is unit of measurement. So for these air conditioners the unit can be numbers, while for other products like sugar the units can be kgs, while for oils it can be liters. For soaps it can be numbers. So not only is basic unit, so sometimes they may require more than one unit for a single product, like they want to buy soaps in numbers as well as dozens, as well as gross and cases. In such cases we can enter multiple units for a single product. So here we have to enter the conversion. One dozen is equal to how many numbers, that we have to enter. One gross is equal to how many numbers, that is 144. So next is a case may contain some 300 numbers, so that we have to enter, or case or carton may contain 300 numbers, that we have to enter over here. Just click on OK. Multiple units are created for a single product. So at the time of purchases or sales, after checking this option, input units in transactions, we will get one additional column in purchase or sales screen, where the user will be able to select the unit. So for Hammam soap, let us assume he bought 3 dozens. So automatically 3 into 12. 36 numbers will be updated in the inventory. If we select 2 gross, then 2 into 144, that is 288 numbers will be updated. So the user has a option that he can choose any of the unit from the existing units. Accordingly, the inventory will be updated. In this product master also, a user can create the extra fields as per the requirement. Make or any extra field is required that can be created. Next is, here we have budgets. These are target for this product. So annual target or month-wise target, quantity, value we can define over here. In other details, there are few fields available. BOM and suppliers. These are useful in the MRP1. So where we need to select the bill of material and default suppliers. Optimum batch size. This is also related to MRP1. So with how much quantity they want to go with in a manufacturing. Cost of issue and stocks accounts are related to COGS, cost of goods sold details. In order to maintain cost of goods sold details, the accounts must be selected over here. Next is sales account. In order to load the sales account by default, we have to specify the sales account over here. This is about product master. All the remaining options, say group, add group, ledger. Already we have discussed all these options in the accounts master. In the same way, the groups can be created, the tree can be customized over here also. Only one option, that is create set, is additional in this product master. Let us discuss about this create set now. Set. A set is a combination of few products with different quantities. At the time of purchases, they may have purchased individual products. While selling, they may require a set. So that when a set is selected, all underlying products in a set must be loaded into the sales invoice. Example, dinner set, it may contain 1 mug, 1 bowl, 6 glasses and 6 plates. Let us see how it can be created in Focus. As per the assumption, we have to create a dinner set. For that, we have to create individual products first. So let us assume glasses. These are all individual products for us. Plates, bowl, mug. Now we have created the products. Select the products. Use this create set in order to create a set. What must be the set name? So the set name is dinner set. If you want to have a alias for this, we can have. If you want to have a code for this set, we can enter here. How many mugs will be there in a set? How many bowls will be there in a set? That we have to enter. 6 plates and 6 glasses. So if you want to have a separate rate for the set, we can enter the rate here. Okay. So a set is created. Though the set is created, it will not appear in this tree. So if you want to select the set, then we have to use this action and then use this load item set. So when we click on this load item set, all the created sets will appear. So assume we are selling 3 sets. 3 dinner sets. In such cases, automatically 3 mugs will be loaded, 3 bowls will be loaded, 6 into 3 plates will be loaded in the screen. So not necessary to the user to enter all the products once again. That is the purpose of creating a set. If user wants to select the set directly in the product selection screen itself, then they have to check this option. Select sets through product selection. Now, not necessary to use this action and load item set. So directly we can type the set name over here itself. So when we select the set name, immediately underlying products will be loaded.